Hello Jeff, thank you for taking some time to view this video. I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. One is to give you some tips and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor's website and see if those tips and tricks could outrank them, get on the top of the page of Google, and that'll increase your online leads and traffic. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. Whatever I talk about here, they're free tips. You could use those on your own. But if you want to talk about that or anything further, please feel free to reach out. But either way, I'll show you these steps for your business. So first is content. So in your content, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. That's just dependent on the competition and number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content on your website, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So right now you got a nice laid out website here. You're reachable here, and that's important. Got some good reviews there, accolades. But one thing I would definitely increase is just your relevant content on your webpage. So the more content you have, the more keywords you have, the more searchability you have with Google. So speaking of Google, if I lived in the Marietta, Georgia area, I might type this in: plumbing services, Marietta, Georgia. And here's what typically comes up. The top is a lot of times ads, and they're hit or miss. If you haven't invested in them already, they're an okay investment, but data just shows a lot of times consumers skip over the ads. Sometimes they go to this map pack here, which is important. I'll go more of that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to be on the top of the page as much as you can organically for any kind of service you provide and area you provide for. So, and typically we don't count the directories like Yelp and Angie's List, because local consumers, they'll usually go to a local website company, especially if it's an emergency type service. So your top competitor in this area is this Mr. Plumber, Atlanta. So I know they might be big in the area, but their off page right here is ranking high. So we'll see if those tips and tricks could outrank them from your website. So we'll compare the two. So to compare the two, there's a tool here we use called Ahrefs. Here's your URL right here, and here's your numbers. So on your website, that's what I was saying, increase your keywords. You only have 22 keywords right now. That's giving you the search volume, the push volume with Google. So you want to have higher volume, the better. So definitely keep all your keywords that you have, but you want to add to your keywords. So think about all the buyer intent keywords, plumbing services, plumbing repair, all the services that you do, if you do drain cleaning, whatever you do. Also, if you go outside of Marietta, Georgia, wherever you go, tag those cities as well. And that's how you increase your keywords. So get creative increasing your keywords on your web page. Compare that to Mr. Plumber here, and here's their website here with the Marietta page. So this is what theirs looks like, and this is what they're giving a little more. So compared to your 22, they're using 59 keywords. Great thing about keywords, you get very intentional as well. Now you could take some of these keywords, for instance, like let's see one. Maybe you don't have this one on your website, Marietta Plumbing. You could put that on your website, and you don't have to recreate the wheel. That'll give you that push volume as well. So again, get creative on your keywords, increase your keywords. Don't just match them, dominate them. And you could have keywords up to 200, 300, 400 keywords, and that's how you beat your competition. Second is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins. But keeping in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. Some backlinks are more powerful than others, and also they need to be relevant. They need to be relevant to your industry. So it doesn't help if websites outside your industry are linked to you. It doesn't give you that trust power with Google. So right now you have 145 backlinks with 7 reference domains. Compare that to Mr. Plumber here. Let's go back to his backlinks. So for his webpage, for this Marietta webpage, they only have 7 backlinks and 3 reference domains. But what they're doing, they're pulling their backlinks from other areas, and that's giving a little bit more power as well. So these backlinks are more powerful. But either way, you want to get closer to these numbers. So even increase your backlinks even more for you, even though you're beating them here. And you want to get closer to this traffic, that 382. So your numbers right in there, you're getting 1 traffic. So just increase these numbers here. That'll increase your traffic for sure. And then finally, there's citations. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, your number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses, since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And if you have a Marietta address, you definitely want to be in this top 3. Sometimes there's 4 here. Consumers don't go on to page 2, 3, 4 for Google for more services. Consumers also don't click this button for more services. So you want to be right in the front of face consumers. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, and there's many more you probably heard of. Also, social media accounts work great here too. So here's the idea. Your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, your citations, once those all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at and why that's worth it. To be in the eyes of consumers here on the map pack and up here organically. So not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. Also, there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this video for you to start generating those leads online yourself. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that, give you some more information. We could talk about your goals. I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a few lines of feedback on this video, that helps me get better at making these. Love to hear your thoughts. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Hopefully it was informative. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.